Good evening. This is Srilatha Shankar. I come with 23 years work experience in the HR area. I'm a HR professional. I've worked in all facets of HR. I currently work for a company called Amicas, which is into cyber security, and I head the HR department. I have worked, like I mentioned, in all facets of HR. My core competencies are competency mapping, change management, performance management system, policies, etc. In the campus recruitments, for the current company that I'm working, it's a very niche area. Cyber security is a niche area, so we do not have too many campus recruitments. But in the previous companies that I've worked for, campus recruitments, we go to the campuses, engineering or non-engineering colleges and management colleges, and we have a series of assessments, your technical tests, interviews, group discussions, psychometric tests. Post they getting selected, we recruit them, we send them an offer letter. When you ask me training is required before the placement, I would think the training that they give in the college is completely different from the training that they get in the corporate companies. So the corporate companies educate them or train them on processes, company knowledge, etc. So the training that they get pre-placement is completely different from the on-the-job training. So I think on-the-job training is mandatory and every employee should go through at various levels. When you asked me this question before, I was talking about the candidate or the prospective employee. Now, when you're asking a question about the teacher and the student or lecturer and student, I think lecturer also needs to train because what he's been teaching in the last 5 years is not relevant today. So to that extent, he needs to constantly upgrade his skills, learn new things because, especially in the technical sector, the engineering sector, knowledge, technical stuff changes very rapidly. So what's happening in the US today, you have to learn it by the end of the day, otherwise you can kind of get obsolete. So technology changes very rapidly, and so in that case, I would think it's very, very essential for the lecturer / professor to also know what is the know-how of the technical aspects, what is the latest technology, etc. Having said that, the lecturer who's got trained can train the students. If you think that is not enough for the students, then I would suggest you can call the corporate employees to do a guest lecture, which is what I do in most colleges. I do a guest lecture. I am a visiting professor in some colleges where I go and teach about one particular subject or I give a guest lecture. Many people think training is learning. Training is theory plus practicals, whereas education per se is just theory. What you and I learnt in my 10th class and college is just teaching and knowledge from the books. But what engineering students or physics students or computer students learn is they do a lot of theory plus the practicals. That is the difference between theory and training and education.